Hey, it's Brock here with Rock Hill Farms, and yesterday I woke up to some storm damage, and today I need to do something about it. And in large part, a lot of what this YouTube channel is about is reviewing equipment, but that's what it is on the surface. But to me, it feels more like a dialogue between myself and the viewer. And I've just spent the day thinking about this storm damage and how I should handle it, and also about having good-sized trees right next to your house. And so I just wanted to have a conversation, and I think during this video we're also going to try to trim up this tree. I think I can take some of these lower branches down here off with the skid loader with that high reach tree shear, and then I might try to get up on the roof and trim some of the others with a pole saw. So let's take a look at what I'm talking about as far as damage. I haven't even been on the roof to look at it yet, but I've got shingles all over the yard. Before I jump up on the roof, I just want to show you the angle on the tree. So I would say my arm is vertical and the lean of the tree is that way towards the corner of the house. We'll get a better view of it from on the roof. Alright, so right here is shingles that were ripped off. Right there is my previous patch, which is poor workmanship, but in this instance that patch held and the original install didn't. It looks like I need to make 4 more patches that are bigger than this one, and that's my inclination, is just to make a repair and move on, but I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. If this tree was to fall and crush this corner of my house, I'm immediately calling the insurance adjuster to get him out here and make a repair and get an estimate as quick as I can and get it moving. But I question, what do you guys think? With a few shingles coming off, and now it's more widespread, it's several places on the roof, should I contact insurance for that? Is it going to jack up my premium by filing a claim? Over the last few years, I've become aware that there's some construction companies that specialize in finding problems with your house and filing claims that get you widespread repairs made for damage you didn't even know existed. Like, they might be able to find that there's dimpling on this roofing material from a previous hailstorm and get me a whole new roof. And I talked to a company that was contacting me wanting to do that, and it felt a little bit dishonest the way they presented that information. It got me thinking about things like this, small claims on a damaged roof. I don't want to raise my premium over a few shingles, but I'm also not a roofer, and I don't want to make poor repairs either. So what do you guys think? Should I just throw some shingles down? Now, it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'm going to put some shingles down here, but I'm just deciding, I've taken pictures, should I contact my insurance about this? Now to the tree. We'll come over here to this direction. I do not like having big trees close to the house. Right out here in my woods, I've got 10 trees that are uprooted and fallen. It's not common. The most common thing is the storm will take branches off of here, and they might just barely nick the house, if anything. But I've had a lot of trees just completely uproot, and part of that is because of the rocky nature of the soil up there. But it's a real concern, so I would rather not have this tree here, even though it's a beautiful tree. I don't have anywhere near the ability to take this out, because even if I could fall it away from the house, the power lines are all right there. So I'd have to have a company come in here with a bucket truck and probably pay them a minimum of $1,000, probably several $1,000 to have them top that tree and work it down to the point we could take it all the way down. And so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hold my breath. But in general, what do you guys think? Do you like having these kind of trees next to your house? So what I want to do right now is trim this tree up with the tree shear on the skid loader and see if I can get some of these branches that are excess weight leaning the tree towards the house. I think the more of those excess branches you can remove, the less likely you are to have that tree turn over. So let's get this thing cleaned up and go from there. Well, I'd say I did a pretty good job of butchering that tree up. But I didn't like that limb being there. I didn't like either of these two limbs that were closest to the house being there. So now I need to spend the rest of the day patching up the roof. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about that roof. Should I file an insurance claim on a minor repair like that? Or are you better off fixing as much as you can yourself and saving those claims for when you have a big problem? Appreciate you taking time to watch. I'll put links on the screen to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.